it is a black and white photo, and it is very likely thinks that it's a black and white photo, which means that we can't use any colors. See over here when I'm trying to get a red color or a green color for my green tank, it's still coming up as gray. So what we have to do is we have to go over to Image, Mode. Right now it's at grayscale, and we're going to change that to RGB. For it's an abbreviation for the full color spectrum Roy G. Biv colors. So now see, I can select green. Now what I do not want to do is to take a paintbrush and let's get a normal regular paintbrush here and start coloring it in, because it just colors right over it. No, don't do that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to create a new layer, and you're going to want to create a new layer for each time you change colors. Okay, so I'm going to have a green layer here. I'm going to have a brown layer here. I'm going to have a limestone color layer here and a blue layer up here, right? So now what I would do if I was going to color my green tank in on this, it still just covers it up. We don't want that. What we want to do is we want to change this so that it is a translucent color, so that we can still see the image and so that it really shows up. So we're going to change that from normal to color. Now when I color it, it actually just colors the tank. And I can adjust the paintbrush size either here on this sliding thing here, or using my quick keys, so that when I want to color in this little bit right there, I can do that. Now I went over, so I can zoom in using my zooming tool here, and I can erase if I made a mistake, if I went over my lines like that. Okay, and see, I'm able to do that because I'm on one layer, and my layer actually kind of looks like a tank, right? Then when I want to go back to coloring, I hit the paintbrush bucket and keep coloring it in. And I don't have to change the value, right, of my green, because the shadows are automatically shaded in. So the value of the green that's needed is automatically created there. So I can just create my green tank. Now let's say that I want my green tank, it's a little bit too neon green. Okay, I need it to be a little bit more of a rustic green, a darker green. I can come down here and I can fill that all in with a paint bucket. So if I want to change the value, or if I want to change the color, I can. If I wanted to make it a blue tank, I could do that. I'm going to stick to green though. Then I'm going to zoom out, and I just did that with unpinching with my fingers, or of course you can use the zooming tool. Now it's time for me to color in my ground. I get a new layer. I find the ground color that I want, and it's going to be a brown color. That's found in like the oranges. And I'm going to, again, I just started coloring. That's not correct though. I need to change the mode to color. And now I can start coloring that in. Now what's also great about this is what I can do is I can come back to, we're not going to get there. So then I'm going to start just coloring that in brown. Now I have the ground and I have the tank. Looks like I didn't finish the tank. So I need to go back to the tank and I need to get that exact same grade. How do I get that exact same green? It's really hard to find it after you've started moving your colors around. So what you can do is you can take your eyedropper tool and that will get you the exact same green, kind of. What you might need to do is go back to normal, grab that green, and then go back to color, okay? Then you've got the same green that's still in color mode, and you can finish coloring in your historical image. All right, and now I'm going to fast forward through the rest of this as you see how I color in the whole thing.